Abacus Spiel? They have a title, I just saw it, and now I'm just telling you about it. Wandering Towers. This is for 2 to 6 players ages 8 and up, and should take you about 20 to 30 minutes to complete. Each year, the graduating classes of the Raven Realm Magic School compete to demonstrate their mastery of magic. For the final exam, all the wizards of each class must assemble at legendary Raven's Keep. But every last one of them has procrastinated, distracted by learning new spells. They've also used all their potions, so they can't show up unprepared with empty potion bottles. Help your wizards get to Raven's Keep as quickly as possible. Using their magic, they could even move the very tower tops which they stand on to get there more easily. But how can they refill their potion bottles along the way? Well, here's a little secret. Trapping wizards allows you to capture some of their magic essence in a bottle. Like Sting's message in a bottle. That's what the publisher has to say about their title of Wandering Towers, and the images, all together caught my attention. And that brings me here to you, my friends. Maybe something about this will catch yours as well. Whoa! Whoa! This game has a 3D build to it. It has 3D components that you can build upon, making them even taller. 3D components. I'm talking about those towers. The game is named after those wandering towers. They just keep growing and growing. But do you want them to grow? Well, if you're on them, you don't want them to grow on top of you, because that's going to capture your wizards and siphon off your magical energy. But otherwise, yeah, you want to do that to the others now, don't you? I absolutely love board games that are tall. 3D heighted board games. They've always caught my attention ever since I was a kid. And the first time I laid eyes on the game of life and saw those hills and buildings, and oh, I was hooked. And this, wow, I'm blown away by these towers. How you build upon them, how you use them to capture wizards and move them about. Yeah, I love these visuals. Now, as far as this is like most games, it has a resource factor to it, and in this case, it is your potion bottles, because your potions are your resource energy for your spells. If you want to do anything, you're going to need a certain amount of potions to do it, and it makes for a clever resource for this game. You know, covering up aspects that this is a resource management, resource control sort of game, when that's just one aspect of it. Now, I did read that there are some alternate variant rules, and you will be able to experience this as a solo attempt. That's great. Anytime a game has a solo option, it makes me a little bit happier about that game. Not only is it fun to do when nobody's around, but it's a great way to learn the game, the rules of it, before everyone gets to your place and sits down at the table. You're prepared to teach them. And also, you're a little bit more experienced in the game than them. Fair or not, I do enjoy one-player solo options. I like the components of this game. The board, this round ring of a board that you're going to be moving the towers around, towers back and forth on this while you're building them, trying to get to that keep so you can show everything off. Show off your magic, your power, what you've learned, why you've earned a right to graduate the magic school. I think they did a bang-up job, everything I'm seeing, as far as the components to this game go. You're gonna love it. If you're a components whore like me, then I think this is the kind of game that you're gonna enjoy looking at, as well as the tactile sensations that a 3D board game with a lot of pieces gives the opportunity for. It adds another level of experience to the game. That's what it adds. And they've done a bang-up job creating some really good-looking parts for this game, from the towers to the tokens. From towers to tokens. It all looks pretty damn sweet. Everyone seems to be saying that the game is streamlined in its rules. More or less is what they're saying. That it seems to be an easy learn, an easy pickup of a game. That not only are you going to be able to learn the game yourself quickly, but you're going to be able to put this game down in front of other people They've never seen it, never experienced it. Maybe they've never even heard of it. And you are going to be able to teach them how to play the game within minutes. Hey, that's awesome. That's what you need. You need a game that has a quick setup time, an easy learning curve, because that gets the game played that much quicker. So I'm glad to read and see some of these previews of the game, making sure to know that they're bringing this point out. Just like the Wizards racing to Ravens Keep, I think you're going to want to race and get more information on this game. Look, we're almost at the 6-minute mark or so here, I'm guessing, depending on my edit cuts. So if you're with me this long, then there's definitely something about this game that's caught your attention. I think this is going to be a good game for families, as well as, gamers that enjoy a good, fun fantasy game. Definitely going to be good for families. But yeah, don't listen to me just because I'm telling you this. I'm not trying to influence you. I'm simply trying to inform you, my friends. Nothing else. You need to inform yourself. And I think you need to watch playthroughs. If you're still listening to this video and you've liked everything I've said and you've seen so far, go find somewhere and watch a playthrough. Don't listen to what influencers tell you one way or another. You don't know if they've been bought, bribed, gifted, cajoled, or I don't know, whatever. But you have put a lot more trust in watching people playing and experiencing the game. So go. Get your own information. And then you know what? Why don't you come back here, drop a comment, and let us know what you think of Wandering Towers.